Okay, good afternoon, Arkadiy. It's nice to see you again. First of all, congratulations on your election as the chairman of Study Group 17 back in October 2008 in Johannesburg. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about the work of Study Group 17, a short general overview.
Okay, Study Group 17 is all about security, telecom and ICT security. Our study group is lead in three directions. The first one is telecom security, secondly the identity management, and thirdly languages and techniques. We have three working parties. The working party one, it's about telecom security and information security, and we have application security direction, and the third direction, identity management and languages. So all our activity provides in these three directions.
Can I just pick up on one of those topics? You mentioned identity management, and I know that identity management is a key area for all sorts of things in social media, but also clearly in cloud computing and distributed computing models like this. Can you tell us a little bit more about Study Group 17's work in identity management?
Yes, it's really a very important direction, especially now, and ITT tries to play the really harmonization role in this direction. We try to take into account all industry trends and all standardization activity of others do in this area. For this, we created the special group joint coordination activity on IDM, and we organize the changing of information in this area. So I think it's really important, and as you mentioned, the identity is important, of course, for cloud computing as well.
So identity management is clearly a hot topic for Study Group 17. Are there any other emerging hot topics that have emerged since, for example, it's been over a year now since WTSA and your election. Is there anything else that's been a particularly hot topic?
First of all, I would like to mention as an achievement of Study Group 17, a set of fundamental recommendations, especially in the field of terminology and interoperability, and especially for identity management as well. We work hard on a very important direction in the field of cybersecurity, and I hope we will get a set of very important standards under our new initiative on creating of special exchange of information in this area between different organizations. Then I think that it's very famous. We have a very famous set of recommendation for directory and secure directory X500, X509. This recommendation is extremely important, and of course it's very popular, our activity on NID, and so I think that all what we need to provide for security in field of telecommunication is the area of responsibility of our study group, because we may say that each device or each application which does not work on the security standards may be a weakest link in the security infrastructure.
You mentioned then the X500 suite, which includes, of course, X509 and public key encryption, which have been key to the rise of e-commerce, if you like. And this is one area of of security, where standards have clearly played an important part. How important are standards, how important is standardization towards securing cyberspace?
We need, when we talked about security, first of all, we need to understand that security is essential part of operators' business, of industry. We prefer to learn security not as something separate, but as essential part of business, of industry. From this point of view, it's absolutely necessary to learn the existing trends and challenges in the field of telecommunication. So we try to follow all these trends, and we try to support all these trends with security. It's important that on the World Summit on Information Security, WSIS, ITU is responsible for security and trust in the field of using information and communication technologies. And that is why it's our special role in this area.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time this afternoon, and good luck for the remaining 2.5 years of the study period. Thank you.
Thank you.